Hello, everybody. It is January 3rd, 2020. It's 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's time for our midday mindful moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the spiritual director of Tucson New Thought, and this is the time and place where we check in each weekday for a few minutes of mindfulness. It's the opportunity that we take to actively engage our spiritual practice because when we engage on a consistent and regular basis, life just gets better. That's the truth. It's the truth for me. It's what I've experienced. So I assume it's the truth for everyone because, why not? Why not share the experience of life getting better, right? Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. But I am going to start with my reminder, and it is this that you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. Indeed, you are. Take the time to reflect on your magnificence. Let yourself be motivated by that at all times. At all times. Yes, yes, yes. So, um, hmm. I'm having a moment. Here's why I'm having a moment because so I got as a gift this year uh, for Christmas a set of cards. I love cards. I've got How to Love Yourself cards now. I've got my Four Agreements cards now. I've got my Science of Mind Wisdom cards right now. I've got Raise Your State cards. I've got lots of cards. And I love this idea of, just choosing a card at random and letting that be the message that I am intending to receive and experience that day. So that's what my intention is today. And I am still going to do this. But one of the things that has come up for me today is that if you are friends with me on Facebook, you might have seen that I posted last night. Well, actually, early this morning at like between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I think it was. Just that was not able to sleep, and I had a lot going on in my mind, and mostly what's going on in my mind was all of what would be considered the ills of the world, the challenges that we face in this world. Um, Primary in my thinking right now are the fires in Australia, which I feel are um, they sadden me greatly. Also within that is this airstrike that happened and that killed this man in this Iranian leader, and I'm feeling not really in support of that kind of behavior. Anita, William, hello, grateful to have you here, and so I'm feeling challenged by that, and it kept me up, and I was up, tossing and turning last night, and what it begs is the question, what can I do? And that's always what I'm looking for, is not to live in a place of fear around what has unfolded. I'm always looking to say, what can I do to support the kind of world that I want to live in? And ultimately what that comes down to is affirming the good, affirming the peace, affirming the love in my own life, and trusting that as I experience and express that in my own life, that it transmutes itself into everyone that is in my sphere of experience, and as they take on this consciousness, that it transmutes itself. And ultimately that is what I look to do. I look to change the world by changing myself, by not getting myself so deeply rooted in those fear places, because it's super easy and we are taught to live in fear, and I choose not to anymore. So that's part of what today is all about, is to say, we get to step into love. We get to decide that we are love. So let's do that, right? Let's do that. And it's not to say that it's pie in the sky, airy fairy stuff. There are real things happening in the world. And if I cannot, I'm not someone who can be there right now physically to do anything about it, but everything starts in consciousness. And so I can align myself consciously with the good right here and right now. Because as Ernest Holmes says and wrote, one alone in consciousness with the infinite constitutes a complete majority. So I choose to be the majority today that says yes to love, peace, and harmony. That's what I choose today. So I am going to choose a card today and see what comes up in these Louise Hay How to Love Yourself cards. They're literally brand new. I literally just opened the box today. So I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit, and let's see what comes up with Louise Hay's work. And I'm going to choose that card right there. That's the card. Let's see. You ready for the reveal? It says, I speak and think positively. What else is new? My current thinking shapes my future. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them. Well, that's exactly what I'm just talking about. That's exactly what I've been talking about, right? I am in a place of choice. I am in a place of choice, and I choose to not let myself get riled up in the negative, fearful based thinking. And as I experience it, as I did at 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I get to, in that moment, say, wait a second, I know who I am. I get to change my mind. And that's what I step forth into doing right here and right now. So let's step forth into trusting in this creative power that is at the core of each and every one of us. And, right? Let's step into positive thinking. Let's step into the thinking about love and joy and happiness and ultimately peace and security and safety for everyone that is experiencing the ills of the world right now. Yeah, yes, yes, Sue, I do believe it is so appropriate. So, we can look at it as challenging times, or we can look at these things as opportunities for us to utilize our consciousness for good. So I choose to use my consciousness for good today. So if you're in a place where you can close your eyes and it's comfortable and safe for you to do so, I'm going to invite you to do that. Let yourself have the luxury of this moment right here and right now, taking in a nice deep breath and releasing that breath. Ooh. Taking in another nice deep breath and releasing. And one more time, a nice deep breath. I root myself in this understanding. As the card says, my current thinking shapes my future. I speak and think positively. That's where I begin. And I know and trust that there is only one power, one presence, one infinite creative source for all that is, everything that exists, all creation, everything, the entire universe, all matter, all form, all time, all of it. The expansiveness of the infinite is nothing but divine creative energy. That it is God, and this is who and what each and every one of us is. We are this greatness on demand, and I make my demand as this greatness right here and right now, knowing that I am backed by the infinite power of creation, for that is who and what I am, who and what each and every one of us is. So I make my demand upon this universal law of cause and effect to say, I step into healthful ideologies of mind, that I am only allowing myself from this moment and this moment and this moment. In every moment, I am only allowing myself to think positively, to think in terms of love, harmony, peace, joy, wisdom, safety, security for all that exists. I trust this is the truth of my life right here and right now. And so I affirm the good. I affirm the positive. I affirm the constructive. I affirm the evolutionary. And I know that collectively we are this power perfectly expressing, unfolding magnificently here and now to create that world that works for everyone. We are the point at which this begins. And so I begin it now in this moment, right here, right now. I choose my thoughts wisely. I know that they are grounded in this infinite principle of loving kindness, respect, peace, joy, and harmony. And all decisions that flow forth in my life are reflective of this consciousness. I work in my life to create better experiences for all. The choices I make are rooted in this good, in this love, and in this light. And so, with a grateful heart, I just say yes, 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 yes. My beingness overflowing with gratitude right here, right now. I know it to be so. And I simply revel in its perfect flow. Knowing this to be so, I relax, release, let go, allow. And together we say, and so it is. So there we have it. I speak and think positively. Good card for the day, for sure. My current thinking shapes my future. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them. I am unlimited. Yes, Beatrice, right, right, right. Oh, well, I'm grateful that you have taken this time to hang out with me for a couple of minutes. Keep an eye out for more opportunities for your midday mindful moment. If you haven't already, I would love for you to like or love this video. I always say I love that love button. Click that love button. React to this video. And if you haven't already put up a comment, let me know that you are or were here. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that you're watching on the replay. And also, I think today it's super important that we share this video. So I would love for you to share this video. Let's spread the good and magnify this mindfulness practice. And as always, we have our Sunday experience, a contemplative gathering at 9 a.m. and a celebration gathering at 10:30 a.m. this coming Sunday and every Sunday right here at Tucson New Thought and also on Facebook. So would love to, would love to have you join us. If you're not here, able to be here with us in person, watch us on Facebook. We also do our Wednesday meditation. We're going to be having a special experience this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. here at Tucson New Thought. We're going to be doing crystal singing bowl and toning, and that's going to be led by Christy Andrews. And it's a super awesome experience. If you have not done that before, I encourage you to join us for that. It's going to be magnificent. Check out our website, check out Facebook, check out Instagram for all the latest and greatest that is happening here at Tucson New Thought. And remember, there are so many ways to celebrate the magnificence that is you. You are magnificent. Share this video. Let's expand the flow to everyone we know. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste, everyone.